Edge equation light U300 outdoor UPS cabinet. It's actually changeable. What I'm showing to you is some typical scenario we have done before in other projects. So this is the typical configuration of outdoor Wi-Fi AP power cabinet, or some people call it outdoor Wi-Fi hotspot or something, you know. So in this scenario, typically we have to solve is first provide power to the Wi-Fi AP, which using PoE or PoE plus. Second is we have to provide the backup by the UPS, right? Third is we have to provide the backhaul network. So we can embed everything together. This is what we do, and we put the typical our cabinet, and we can see the PWU, BTU, monitor unit, SPP there. Then we add one router here. This router is providing the power to the Wi-Fi AP. Meanwhile, backhaul by the fiber. But we can also change it to the LTE router, which we have done before many times. This is the typical scenario for outdoor Wi-Fi AP. And for video surveillance, we also have done many projects. This is the typical configuration, and you can see that actually it's the same. You know, this slot is the same. Here we change from a router to a layer 2 PoE switch and provide a PoE to our Wi-Fi AP. And this is another scenario for satellite router. This satellite router, we are not using the solar part, but we have the solar version that have done this job before. This part is UPS version, and you can see that the typical configuration is same. You know, here is the UPS, PWU, UPS smart breaker. Here is the battery. Here is the MCU monitoring unit. This is the SPP, the motherboard. And then here we configure many things, and we configure with layer 3 routers, which is responsible for the backhaul of the node. And we have the satellite router, and we have a PBX to provide a basic communication of the site. Then this we also have some other devices. We provide a PoE to these devices. This is a typical rural area coverage site, which always requested by government project and for the coverage of the countryside, these kind of things, you know. But this is more frequently used as a solar version. We also have it. Scenario 4, it's a lead acid battery version. You see that some customer asking us to provide not a leasing battery. They think it's too expensive, so they ask us to provide lead acid battery. Well, we can do the job, but the only thing is lead acid battery is a little bigger, so we have to make the cabinet bigger. But you see that the basic operation unit is exactly the same, never changed. So you can see that whatever scenario it will change, we only change the changeable part. I mean the part have to change, but we never change the other part. You know, the power part, these kind of things. We make it same. So that's why you don't combine with the network part, the changeable part with the power part. The power part is kind of independent. You can make it stable, you know. But in the changeable part, you make it changeable. So you never change the way to operate the cabinet, to design the cabinet. So case by case, it's different. But case by case, the basic operation of the cabinet is the same.